Okay, so I got Maddie from Genesis. Maddie's obviously built our boat. Started off with the white one, then we got the Sea Strider. What's happened for us is we still are keeping Sea Strider. That's our baby. The boys have designed and made this jet boat. They sort of the first one they've done, and from what we've seen so far, it's an absolute beast. We're going to keep this for, I don't know, a few months or more, just to play with it along the coast here and do what we do. We'll get boats out in the future, and it's just going to be sick. So we've got Maddie here, and I guess we'll start from the front. I'll work our way back through. I guess how big is this boat?
7.5 true length, mate, but about 8.8 meters overall.
8.8. So it's an 8.8 because we'll show you the back's where the business at. The back's like my favorite part. So I guess we'll start from the very front with the anchor. It's the same as the one in the Sea Strider. I tell you what, it's pretty good having the old finger button winch compared to what we used to use in the Voyager and all the tinnies growing up and stuff. It's actually a game changer. We try and avoid using anchors. It's like one of our main things. They don't really rate using anchors. Only in only sandy patches. So the boys have put this on for us, which is a Ming coder. I will run you through this a little bit later on in today's episode. Basically, you drop it down and it just sits you in the spot. You can move around in it and you don't have to drop an anchor down, but I'll run you guys through that a little bit later on. At the start of the boat, we've got the deck armor through the whole boat, same as in the Sea Strider. It is honestly the best thing in the world for your feet, especially like it gets like 45 degrees plus in the middle of summer, and this stuff still keeps the little feety nice and cold. And it's also like, obviously when you get blood and guts and all that sort of stuff on it, it's still pretty grippy and you don't slip over. It's easy to wash out, and it really has changed the game for us in the boat. Some storage at the front, but we won't really lift that up. There's this seat, got another little storage here, and in all the storage and the bait board and stuff, they've put the deck armor in, which I really like. So it just adds more grip and stuff like that. Got the little hatch here. Got a big old light bar up there. I put it on last night, just about blinded myself. Right, I got some speakers and some more storage on the side here. We'll come down to the presidential suite. This is where I'm going to spend a lot of my time. If you come around, you will come around that way.
A bit dark though.
That's alright.
Watch out, Stridey.
Get in there. Alright, I'll take you guys into my favourite room in the boat. Watch out, Strider. Come on down. Come on in here. Come on in, Jess. It's a shitter. There's a little toilet in here. You just drop nuggets or whatever you want. You're driving along, 30 knots out to sea. I reckon it's gold, eh? Got all storage up here, got all our all the flares and the EPIRBs and the safety gear. There's plenty of room to chuck all our stuff up there. I got my drone and everything in there. And obviously, you're not often going to use the toilet, but you can use all this as storage. It's actually sick to have the boat with this much storage, and then they've cut into the deck there, which is more room. Got all the electronics behind here. Obviously I'll take you to the front in a minute and show you the SIMRAD and all the units that we got, but this is all nice and clean and tidy. The old Jet series. Oh!
I think it's turned off.
That's my favorite. That's so good. Woo! Whoa. Woo! Alright. Now we'll move on into the middle here. We got the VHF and 27 meg. Got the JL audio, which is the same audio system they had in the Sea Strider, and this thing absolutely cranks. I think they've got 2 amps in it. Am I right? What have you got?
2 amps, 4 7-inch speakers, a couple of 6-inch speakers, and a 10-inch.
So along with, I can't even say that back. You put too much fruit in here.
There's some there. There's some here.
There's speakers everywhere.
Some there.
There's speakers everywhere. It is honestly ridiculous. This zip back here, so this is the automatic trim tab. Me and Jackson seen that when we first come in, and that's sick, eh? So how does that sort of work?
So much like your normal trim tabs, you can use it in a manual mode, control the boat yourself. So obviously good for your roll and your pitch up and down. Then you put it in full auto mode, and they'll do that for you. If your boat lifts one way, it'll level you back up.
Yeah, because the boat's a bit looser than your standard boat, obviously it being a jet. So
yep,
that's handy if you're like me and you need a little bit of help so you don't flip the boat.
Yeah, you just put that auto button on and she'll do it for you.
Yeah. Is this bigger screen than the ones we got in the Sea Strider?
16-inch.
This is a 16-inch SIMRAD Evo 3. These what do I call it?
Combos.
These combos are
Perfect.
these Simrad combos are honestly beast, man. We've had one in the first boat, we've had one in the second boat, got one in the Voyager, and honestly you can do everything from, you know, fishing for rubies and 350 to just floundering around on the shore and stuff like that. Honestly, for us, we grew up with not a good sounder. We grew up like bombing on spots looking for stuff. To have a good sound and a good GPS not only is for safety, like to like when you're anchoring and all that, but just finding ground and everything, just it honestly has changed the game for us. So we got that system. Okay, so earlier on when I first hopped in the boat, we first started up and we first get going, the boys actually ran me through how to drive the boat. So I'll roll in the clips of me learning how to drive this thing and you'll get more of an idea of what all these little knobs and stuff are. So I'll roll those clips on right now. Oh, this is gonna be the first time I've ever driven one of these. Never done it before, obviously. So we got Chris and Matt from Genesis. You've met them before with all the other boats and hanging out and stuff. So they're gonna show me exactly what's going on. I actually don't know what's going on. So what do we got here? We got gear, right?
Throttle?
Throttle?
Wrong.
So if I put this up right now, will we go anywhere?
Nah, because you've got the gearbox in neutral.
Gearbox. So that's in neutral right now. Buck it back to neutral. Okay. Buck it to neutral. Put this in gear. Will it go anywhere?
It'll just
It's
start
in
going circles.
So that's in gear. Alright.
Lift it up and push it forward until it hits that groove.
Like that?
Yep, that's it.
And now I'm good to go.
Now you can make some revs.
These guys are all nervous. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. So it's all opposite, eh? Oh baby. Just waiting at Jacko's bar for some service here.
He's got his out.
Jackson's drinking his own. So pretty much covered all the basics here. Up top here, the boys have put in a gun rack, which is probably one of the sickest features in the boat for probably Jacko personally. Got his guns up here, the 1000 through to the 1400 range. And they look pretty bloody sexy up there, I must say. Overseeing Jacko's bar right here. Speaking of Jacko's bar, this is obviously another bit of storage here, or the bar section. It wasn't a bar until today. Now it is a bar, and it's just going to be a bar. I'm super excited about that. Big old seat, super comfy, huh, Strider? You want to try the seat? Do you want a bit of captain? Oh yes! Do you like that?
Hey.
What are we gonna name? What are we gonna name this, huh? We gotta name it something. So we obviously got to name this bad boy. So leave a comment below and tell us what we should call it. Whoever gets the most likes or one of my favorite, whatever, we'll probably name it this. I think the Genesis boys can agree to that. So all you guys, name it. It can be anything. It can't be Sea Strider, but it can be like, I don't even know. I'll leave it up to you guys. All right, let's keep moving down the back of the boat. Gun racks. Oh, the clears before I go anywhere. One clip these. It's really easy to do, even for me. Pretty much do that. Zip it up, and you can obviously put that down there. That goes all the way down, and you got clears. So easy. And when you're done, unzip them and roll them straight back up. But we'll keep moving down the back of the boat, and I'll keep on showing you the tour of the jet boat. Come down here to Jackson. So pretty much right here is a little casting deck, but that's also under here is where the donk is, where the business is. I'll show you this last. Got 2 speakers there, got more storage here at the back there, Jacko. I'm gonna put the GoPro in there. A little bit of storage there. And on both sides of it, we've got these little features here, which I haven't even opened before. How do you open them, Jacko?
It's childproof.
Ah, it's childproof. Chuck whatever you want in there. Some red shit, some green shit. Or some lures, some squid jigs. Everyone, keep moving on down the back here. We've got the bait board, got the goodness. Obviously, oh yeah, as I mentioned at the front, we've got all the grip on the boat, which is, man, deck armor. Very nice. Got some more storage in here. Oh no, we don't.
That's where your power comes from.
We got,
Starting
we
batteries.
got all the batteries and stuff at the back here, and obviously that's where the power comes. and everything like that happens. But yeah, no, it's all pretty sexy in there. And my personal favorite thing about the boat, there's a lot to like, but this back deck, the marlin board, is where it's at. It's just that extra 1.5 meter like extension on the boat. You can dive here, you can hang here. Strider loves it, I like it, and there's more storage up here, and I've got all my dive gear and stuff in the back there. You could probably turn that into an esky if you wanted to. And honestly, this deck right here is my personal favorite addition. I love it. And when the motor starts up, let's kick the motor in the guts. Actually, I'll pull this up and we'll show you the motor.
Yeah, I'll just...
Nah, keep it rolling.
Yeah, right.
Keep it rolling. Righto. So, I don't even know anything about this, but I'll get Maddie to... What sort of motor is this?
So 6.2 litre V8 from Mercury Cruiser. So petrol V8, teed through a gearbox with a Hamilton jet. Hamilton jet's made in New Zealand. They're a good bunch of blokes. And yeah, so the whole thing, 380 horsepower total, and plenty of juice. 500 litres of fuel to go with that.
Exactly.
To get some good range out of it. 200 litres of fresh water. You got your sea strainers and everything. So if you pick up anything, you can back flush the jet and wash it all out back into the ocean, and you never have a drama. More batteries in there for your min coder up the front, and then a bit of extra storage.
Kick it in the guts, man. Go on. Start it up. Go on. Start it up. Oh, naughty. Get a rev.
It's naughty.
Get a rev.
Naughty.
It's naughty. Get a rev. Oh my god. This thing is so good. It's so sexy. Man, that really muffles out the sound a lot, eh? Sound. Yeah, Phil.
Alright. I'll do the back.
Do this.
I was going to say, can we drop Jacko in the water with the ladder while we're talking about Lloyd's?
Oh! Nice. A boat like this will probably set you back between 230 and 250k. If you guys want any questions about this boat, Sea Strider, or anything, hit the Genesis boys up. Bloody good lads, bloody good boats, and I mean, this thing's an absolute beast. And so is the Sea Strider. I still love the Sea Strider so much as well. So we're going to take this for more of a wrap. We got all day now. It's literally just glassed off. Super beautiful, super warm. We might go get a fish, cook her up, and I guess we're just going to explore now and give this a good old test. Maybe do a few more whippies. Maybe Brodie will drive. Brodie's going to drive. Put your helmets on. Go on.